Hello, people, and welcome to Osquery Office Hours. Here we are mid-August, and I hope it's beautiful wherever you all may be. Announcements, highlights, anything people want to call out since our last meeting?
I guess I'll just say since the last meeting, or at the last meeting, we decided that we were gonna cut an Osquery release right around today. I personally have one PR of my own that I'd like to get merged and one community member PR that I'd like to get merged. And then I'm ready to see the release get cut. The community member PR, I'm just waiting for CI to run. I've approved it otherwise. Mine, I have a couple of good comments from Lucas that should be easy to address, but I just haven't done yet. Once I do that, could probably use a quick re-review from you, Lucas, and then could merge that and should be ready to go.
Cool. I'm down for a release this week. I don't remember where we are with PRs. I know you just merged a bunch. What else do we have in here? Within our PRs, we've got so is
So
this boost upgrade one we should be trying to get?
I don't think that we're trying to get the boost upgrade one into this. If I remember, the boost upgrade one is sort of interlinked with the toolchain upgrade.
Okay, great. Let's put that down. My guess is all of the endpoint security things still we're waiting on the original poster. Okay. Yeah,
Charvel, is that the case? I have not been following.
I haven't seen any email on
that
it.
is the case. I've asked them to kind of create a new client, but it hasn't been implemented. So,
okay.
And I also asked split it up, like refactor and feature should be like two separate PRs.
Got it.
Okay. I don't see anything else that looks like it's ready to go out. So I think you're right. When those are good, let's ship it.
Right. Yeah, and that's the counter resets due to config purge. That's the one I want to get merged, and then the deb package files is mine that I want to get merged. And this Skur pad user, props to them. Supreet, where did it go? Supreet Karpad from Akamai. This is a great PR. Like I've already told them in the PR, but like they filed a really thorough issue and then a really thorough PR description, and they like updated tests. They like added Doxygen comments to all the new functions that they wrote. I was like, thank you. This is sweet.
Cool.
Lucas, I see you commented about macOS. Are you still unable to edit, Lucas? Did you, if you sign in, can you edit?
Yeah, I had signed in, but so yeah, I'm just curious, like if anybody tested there already. We still have time for another release before they release.
We are running some posts on Tahoe, and it's not like we've extensively tested every table, but broadly speaking, the Collide system seems to be working. So that means like all the tables that we would normally exercise seem to be producing close enough data. We've definitely found a couple of issues in some of the Collide stuff, and I forget where the data comes from. So, you know, we fish out like whether or not Find My is turned on, and that we've lost a data source for that. But again, I don't remember what we were doing. That might have been in a P list or something. So those are always a little bit dicey. Some of the launcher tables we had to patch as well. But I don't think we've seen anything inside Osquery yet.
Yeah, and thanks for bringing that up, Lucas. I know at times Fleet has like dedicated QA resources towards testing new macOS releases. Do you know if this is something that we've discussed internally? You do.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's an issue in Fleet to actually test all of this. I just wanted
Okay.
to check if somebody was doing this already, and if there are any like issues we should fix, by September.
Got it.
Yeah, we haven't hit anything. Certainly nothing like crashes or anything. None of the major tables, but I can't promise that like all the P lists are the same or anything as you get out into the little weirder worlds.
That is certainly past experience has shown that those things can happen.
Yeah. Last week we talked a lot about EPS. Is there any subsequent discussion that we want to have?
Well, there was some subsequent discussion in the core channel where we as Fleet said, we get it. We're fine with announcing a deprecation of the existing BPF functionality. We think that our customers will want it, and we imagine that we will probably do the work to try to bring new BPF functionality in. And so we request like a 6 months from the time of the deprecation announcement to actually removing it from the code base so that we have a chance to build the new stuff. Seemed like there was agreement there, I think.
If you think you're going to build new stuff, why would we announce a deprecation as opposed to just take 6 months to port it?
Okay, that's an interesting question. In part because because of the way our internal processes work, it would probably be helpful for us to be able to go to our customers who use it and say, the existing stuff that we didn't build, which was working to some extent, is going to be deprecated. And we think that you probably want this. Here are the reasons why it's going to be deprecated. And we're going to have to do a probably not insignificant amount of work to sort of rebuild these features. And so it would help us to prioritize it if there is a deprecation announcement, essentially.
Okay, great. It gives you a chance to see if this actually matters to any customers, as opposed to
yes, and it is then possible
work.
that it actually doesn't matter. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it does matter. But yes, I think that it gives us a chance. Yeah.
What do we need to do to announce that?
I guess I was imagining Alessandro might write something.
And where?
I don't have any kind of my only concern is that we are stuck with the tool chain. That's the reason, and that is going to be affecting how our ability to update.
Oh no!
Others. So I think
that's suggesting that you write a deprecation announcement, not code.
Yeah. No, what I mean is that it is not really up to me to decide when to deprecate it and how. I'm just in favor of deprecating it because it is impacting Stefan's work.
I guess I would say
you want me to try and put up a blog article, Zach?
To my understanding, you want to do it as soon as possible. If you could write a paragraph or two about why we need to do it, we'll put it in an issue, or put it maybe on the hardly ever used news section on the Osquery site, and then like that will start the 6-month timer, and then I'll go to my customers and work with them to explain what's going on, and I just think I guess my request to you is, because you're the one who I think has the best understanding of why it needs to be done, you're the one who like brought it up. Could you just like write the 1 or 2 paragraphs on why, and I can figure out where to put it and put it up and that kind of stuff, if you want.
I can write something, but I think that the thing to grasp is that it's like, regardless of how BPF is written, the reason is that it is impacting maintenance. There's not much else to it. We are stuck with the 2 chain, which means we cannot upgrade other parts of the build process.
Are you suggesting that 6 months is too long a time frame, or are you just sort of flagging it as that's our reality?
I'm just flagging that there is a problem that has been impacting Cephalon's ability to upgrade the 2 chain, and this has been happening for quite a while. And this problem is now spilling to other parts of the system. In this case, being able to update Boost.
Right. So I think that there's agreement that we deprecate it. Leet might try and bring it back. If they do, perhaps there will need to be some discussions about how it fits in the tool chain. That sounds like a future conversation. So then the way we need to deprecate it is we probably need an issue that says EPF not so happy in the tool chain, let's get rid of it, from which we can then say, boy, this is a big deprecation, let's put it on a 6-month timeline and say, okay, and then we'll make a blog post. So it's all a little bit like theater because we've already decided to do this, but it's about how we message it externally, I think. Does that sound right?
Yeah, it does.
That definitely sounds right to me. And as well, like I hear you guys have the pain there, and that it's sort of ongoing until we do it. And I will do my best to get answers on whether we need to re-implement this and then get going on that as soon as possible, so that maybe we don't have to wait the full 6 months. Because in my eyes, like it's, if we have new functionality that substantially replaces it, like then I think we can say, actually, we decided to move quicker, and then I think we can say, originally we announced 6 months, but actually the new functionality is better. It replaces everything. We did it in 4 months or whatever it could be.
Yeah, so if we take that tack, then maybe what we actually want to say is something closer to like, barring good decision, we expect to deprecate this we expect to remove this in 6 months.
Yeah, and I think like
we can wordsmith.
Sorry, not Stefano. Sandro, if you can write the why, because I know you said there's like some things about like the compiler internals changed and stuff. I don't know how to write that, but if you can write that part, then I could probably also write like, the Osquery project is like soliciting feedback on who uses these BPF tables, because we need to remove the current implementation. We want to build a new one. We're going to give 6 months to remove the existing one. And then that's sort of us speaking as the Osquery project. Then when I go to my customers speaking as Fleet, I can say, I play this dual role as representative of Osquery project, representative of Fleet. As representative of Fleet, I'm committed to making sure that this works for you. The project has made this decision. Here's what we propose, but I can give them the context of sort of what Osquery as a project has said. So, and so I think that then our announcement can say, the existing functionality is going to be removed in a release in 6 months because reasons that hopefully Alessandro writes. And we're soliciting feedback from the community to see about what might happen next with BPF.
Yeah, I will prepare something. I think
Awesome.
it is, however, important to frame it as this is impacting our ability to update libraries.
For sure.
that
Yeah, and
alone
I think that
should be
you,
precise.
you can state that. I think that you have the technical understanding of why. Again, like at a high level, I think I understand, but like feel free to write that at any level of detail that you feel is appropriate, and then we'll like make sure that that gets into the announcement.
Yeah, I will write it somewhere and I will share with you.
Awesome, thank you.
Wonderful. Big decisions. Anyone want to talk about anything else? If not, maybe we get our 40 minutes back. Okay. Thank you all. I know you all do lots of work in lots of ways, so thank you. I guess I will talk to you all in 2 weeks.
Sweet. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
See
you.
you soon.
Thanks all. Bye.
Bye.